Welcome to the C-Suite Mentor, the place where you will learn the tools, strategies, and mindset to scale your business sustainably and build a lasting legacy. I'm your host, Theresa Cantley. As a fellow CEO, I understand what it takes to scale a business to 7 and multiple 8 figures. It's not necessarily what you might think. It requires a complete shift in how you think, strategize, and execute key actions in your business. My mission is to help CEOs step back into the driver's seat of their business by optimizing their operations, empowering their team, and staying in total alignment with their big vision. So, are you ready to exchange everything that hasn't worked for strategies that will? You're in the right place, so let's go. Hello and good afternoon. I wanted to jump on in here with you. We're a little bit later than we normally are for these live sessions, but I'm here and that's the most important part. I had a conversation yesterday with a business leader, and we were just talking about some of the frustrations that they have been experiencing this year. And his comment to me was, Theresa, it's just so hard. And it just gets so frustrating. And the challenges that they have been facing, which I know a lot of small business owners have been facing for the past couple years. I know that we saw a challenge with trying to hire good people. The challenge has kind of turned into retaining good people. And I think more importantly, in the conversations I've had recently with small business owners, it's more getting your team in sync, and making sure that you're keeping the engagement up. So yesterday when I was having a conversation with this business leader, he said, I can't get my team engaged. Everybody's moving in all these different directions. It's frustrating because you tell someone to do something and they don't do it or they don't do it right. And he said, it's just so hard and I don't know what to do. And I reminded him that in the beginning of the year, yes, there were some challenges that happened. But in the beginning of the year, we talked about, where did you want to go? Where did you want to take the business? Where do you want to take the team? And growth was coming up in the conversation, achieving big goals, achieving big revenue, increases in revenue, and just having that growth. So what comes along with growth, and I reminded him of this yesterday, is that next level of challenge. So every time you're going to go through a period of growth, personally, professionally, there is going to be a series there's going to be a series of discomfort and uncomfortable things that you're going to have to go through. And they're hard things. And I reminded him of that because you want to achieve these big goals. You want to achieve that, increasing your revenue, your gross revenue by this much, increasing profit by this much, getting more visibility, building this new income stream in this new product line. And what's going to go along with that is you're going to have to do things differently. You're going to have to do hard things. And the assumption that you're going to do what you've always done, you can't have it, because what got you to this point in your business, the processes, the people, the way you manage, the way you lead, what got you to this point is not going to get you to that next level. It's not going to get you to that next level of growth that you're looking for and that next level of success. And he looked at me and I said, my next statement out of my mouth was, look, we choose our own hard. We choose what is hard to us. So working out is difficult. Working out is hard. But sitting on the sofa and feeling lousy because you're not working out or feeling unhealthy, that feels hard too, right? Building a business is hard, but working in corporate and working for someone else, that's hard too. We choose our own hard. Planning your week I hear this all the time. Theresa, it's so hard to sit down and plan my week out. I'm not that focused. Well, guess what? Playing firefighter all day long, every day is hard too. Fighting for your dreams is hard. Doing those uncomfortable things and really like not even getting out of your comfort zone, but really believing in your ability to figure anything and everything out, that's hard. It's hard. It forces you, it pushes you to tap into that inner knowing and tap into that I got this. I can figure this out. That's hard. But guess what? Staying stuck, being stuck, feeling stuck, that's hard too. So what I told him is we choose our own hard. We choose what we define as being hard. But if it feels hard, guess what? You're on the right track. Because if it feels hard, it means that you're pushing against something that has kept you in the same place. And what I know to be true is that if you want to achieve any level, any next level of success, any new level of success, any new level of growth, you are going to have to do hard things. You're going to have to do things that not just feel uncomfortable, they're out of your comfort zone, but things that are going to require you to say, I believe in myself. I believe in my ability to figure things out. And I think for me, along the way, being an entrepreneur, being a leader myself, being a CEO, I think for me, I've really had to tap into that inner knowing of, I can figure this out. And along the way, I've had to learn new skills. I've had to do things differently. I've had to change processes. I've had to change my team. And those things happen. But again, we choose what we define as hard. So next time you're looking at, I can't get my team engaged, things just feel hard. We keep trying to launch this new product line, this new venture, this new whatever, and it's just not working and it feels hard. I want you to look at it differently because what's the alternative? Something that we don't want to do, right? Something that doesn't appeal to us, something that doesn't align with us. So why not dig in and go all in on what feels hard to get to the other side of it, which is growth, transformation, success, the things that we're looking for that will look better than we ever thought possible. So until next week, remember, we choose our own heart. So make sure that you choose wisely. All right. Have a great rest of your week. Hey there. Thank you so much for listening. If you found value on the show, please follow the podcast so you never, ever miss an episode. And I would love, love, love if you would leave a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify for me. Even better, share the show with a fellow business owner ready to step fully into their CEO leadership role. Because right now, more than ever, the world really needs next level leaders. And by the way, did you know you can text me all your questions and get real-time feedback? You absolutely can. Just text the word CEO to me at 610-215-2838 to get connected. One last goodie for you before I go. If you're ready to scale your business and have a co-creator working right by your side, my C-Suite Mentor Program may be perfect for you and your possible new second in command. Just visit thecsuitementor.com to get started.